From the birth of existence, infinite universes existed in perfect equilibrium. But there could be no order without chaos, and this perfect coexistence was never destined to last. Amidst the endless diversity of parallel realities, there was an anomaly, a cancer, a universe in which the laws of physics fractured and reality bent, and this one began to expand at an incalculable rate. It crashed into the barrier between worlds and destroyed them, causing an explosion that resounded across existence itself. But in destruction there was creation. A tunnel was ripped open, allowing unlimited passage through space and time. Those brave, curious, or desperate enough to leave their home world gained a power they could never have imagined. They looked upon the fabric of reality and could never quite look away. They became able to see the inhabitants of other universes, to observe ripples and tears in the barriers between them. And what can be seen can be fought. They became the first warriors against the hostile unknown, fighting the marauding denizens of unforgiving worlds. For every peaceful settler there is an army of invaders looking to cannibalize other universes for resources, for riches, or for the simple thrill of violence. And an undefended world is a dead world. Earth is your home. Its fate rests in your hands. Who will you be? What decisions will you make? But most importantly, are you ready?
Imagine that your favorite fantasy worlds or battlegrounds you used to play appeared in your own city, near a house, or even inside it. If so, welcome to UnderVerse ARPG, where fires of eternal wars are burning literally around you. We're glad to introduce you a brand new MMORPG experience, which is based on two simple principles. The first principle is geopositioning. Real map with real routes and locations becomes a map of fantasy story-driven world. You can travel around this world with you go to the office, to your local store, or anywhere else. You can do it on your feet, when driving a car, or using the subway. Your location doesn't matter, because the portals will generate around you. The portals which are inhabited by vile. The second principle is augmented reality. For sure you are familiar with playing games with fictional images on your PC, smartphone or game console. Isn't it rather boring? We propose you more intriguing gameplay, where you see real environments through the mobile camera of your phone, and among this environment you see the contents of the game. Point your phone camera at your writing desk or even at a part of your body or the girlfriend's body, and this surface becomes a battleground.
In the beginning of the game, you are offered to select one of 6 races: Human, Shifter, Undyne, Infernal or Nosferatu. Each race represents a particular basic RPG class archetype: tank, damage dealer, spellcaster, and etc. The character you create has 4 main attributes: strength, intellect, dexterity, and vitality, which synergetically inflict several stats like base attack, health and mana points, chances to block or evade enemy attacks. By gaining a new level, you can distribute the given amount of special points among your attributes to boost your stats and achieve a power greater than any of your rivals. Yes, it's a very traditional system. Another way to enhance your character is using equipment and weapons. Dual system in UnderVerse has 5 equipment slots: armor suit, weapon, artifact with active abilities, ring and charm. The combat system in UnderVerse RPG is turn-based. Every turn in combat can be virtually divided into proper stages. You select one of 3 points available to attack: head, torso or legs. Then you select one of 3 points to defend. Then the turn goes to your opponent. During the first 2 stages, you can use special abilities to attack the opponent with magic or to protect yourself. You can also use consumable items to restore your stats. But before you can use such ability, you have to collect them from the several pots by completing simple chain of quests. Each turn grants you 10 seconds to proceed. If you don't do anything, the turn goes to your enemy. In combat itself, there are the generic RPG mechanics with dodges, blocks, common and critical damage, armor reduction, and so on. Other features of our game. Castle. You can settle and develop your own stronghold. After deploying the castle in future updates, you can also be free from PvP attacks for a particular period of time and save your golden resources. Tunnels. Besides portals, you can also fight with monsters inside special areas called tunnels. There you will find a chain of mobs with a boss at the end. Every fight will get you special items which can't be obtained while common playing. Passive abilities. This feature will allow you to play with different character builds and test new variants of combat behavior. Craft. You will be able to create special kinds of items aside from regular shop assortment by using blueprints and resources. Clans. MMO players will appreciate this feature. You and your friends can unite and set your own clan with shared gold and resources.
So as for the reason of why we're here, our company was founded a year ago, and we are doing this campaign to be able to produce more complicated and attractive content for you, dear players. We want to launch the game worldwide. We want to be able to have more fantastic people on our team, and make sure that everybody in the world gets to enjoy our product. As for the idea, we came up with the idea about at the end of 2015. We decided to create a prototype in January 2016, and started to scrap together the initial funds to do it, and it was just a small team of 3 people that started to do the augmented reality technology. And basically the idea was really simple. We just wanted to have this parallel universe in your phone, which you could access at any time, which you could use to interact with the real world, and at the same time, Pokemon was not out at the moment yet, and at the same time you would have your characters appear through your phone in augmented reality, and you would fight with your character in one of the most beautiful places in your city, or when you travel, you go to the Red Square in Moscow, you go to the Central Park in New York, and you have literally in augmented reality 2 beautiful characters fighting each other. And we thought that was a really cool idea, and that we should produce it. And the SAP doesn't just contain simple online gameplay. I mean, we've obviously thought about the people that don't really want to move around so much. You can enjoy it on your couch, but really this game is also going to be a great way to socialize with other people, a great way to travel. You can use the navigation system in the game to walk maybe the same path that you take every day, but at the same time, whilst you do that, your character is going to develop, you're going to get extra points. When you use the navigation system with your character in the game, you're going to get extra buffs, you're going to get more experience, more vitality points, and it will be also, you can say, promoting a healthier lifestyle for you. But at the same time, if you want to enjoy the game from the couch, you're going to have an arena, you can have augmented reality on. If you are tired of it, you can switch it off and still enjoy the core, really cool and really well designed in-game fight modes.
And welcome to the UnderVerse.
Are you ready?